So I graduated from NC State with an applied nutrition degree in 2016, and I didn't have a job after I graduated, but I applied for 3 jobs every single day at a minimum until I got a job. And I was applying for jobs all over the place, for any kind of job that was remotely related to my degree, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And a classmate had told me that she was interested in clinical research, so I saw a job that had a title clinical trials assistant, and I applied for it and got it. And so that's how I got my foot in the door with doing clinical research. So right now I'm a clinical trials assistant at IQVIA. The training that I did for this job was I had to do a lot of GCP training. City is kind of a standard, and you do City and capstone. I also had HIPAA training. I've done a lot of SOPs. There's so many different rules in this industry. I work a lot with software as a system, so I work with like CTMS, which is Clinical Trial Management System, and there's a bunch of different portals that I have to work with, so being tech savvy is really important. And I use Excel every single day, and I know we used a lot of Excel in capstone, and that was super helpful learning. I have 3 screens at work, and I have an Excel sheet open on every single one of them. So a typical day for me starts with me checking my email. I'll reply to people my team internally and send them, documents that they may be missing, or if they need help locating something, I'll send them directions to where to find it. But I also communicate with people externally, so I'm under one study right now. I'm running the study, and I have 90 sites, so I need to collect the same documents from every site, such as the 1572 financial disclosure documents. I need to collect everyone's CVs and medical licenses, and so I spend a lot of time going through folders where I make sure I have all the correct documentation, and then if I'm missing anything, I have to go back to the site and figure out where I can get it from. I also close action items such as naming conventions, the way we file things. Sometimes they're misnamed and I have to rename them so it gets filed in the right place. This is all electronic. There's no paper with my study, so everything is at the computer. So I spend a lot of time just sitting at my computer, collecting documents, tracking where the documents are, and reaching out to people to locate these documents. So I've used my nutrition degree. I have done a few studies where they're tracking food and a certain indication. So I did a study where we were looking at the Mediterranean diet and health outcomes like headaches and stuff. But I've also used a lot of biology from my degree. In clinical research, I haven't used it as much. I know there's a lot of studies where they're looking at clinical research regarding diets and disease, the correlation between the two of them. I also met someone at a meeting who had 2 dietitians